Hello and welcome to your pick a card for today. This is a timeless reading starting with Australian wildflower reading cards and also then using the global flower reading cards, which will be deck 1, pick a card 1 with the love keys, deck 2 with the clear quartz, the crystal quartz, okay? So that's pick a card 2. Your pick a card 2 reading timestamp will be in the title of this video. So let's go ahead, have a think which deck you would like to go with. Australian wildflower cards, the global reading flower cards, remembering we clarify everything with our Waite Rider Tarot. So let's start with the love keys and our pick a card 1 for all those viewers. Pick a card 2, as I said, you can find your reading timestamp below in the description. These cards have been pre-shuffled, however, I do like to shuffle them in front of you as whenever you're watching this, at whatever time. Think of what you want to know. Whoops. It's all about attitude. So I think in saying that, be very, very defined in what you're trying to get out of this reading today. And let's go ahead, pick your card, what's going to be the overall energy for this reading, and we'll get into it. So, wow, that's a very clear sign. We've got cattle bush, which, not sure if you can see it, is persistence. So you need to stay the distance. I know that can be somewhat frustrating at times, can't it? If it's a business thing or if it's a love, even health. Wow. Oh gosh, these are strong cards. So straight away what we've got here is we've got 5 corners development. All right. You've got Sturt Desert Rose Courage, and you've got Sturt Desert Pea, which is overcoming. It really does fit in with this card of persistence. Now, 5 corners development means you're toing your head about the situation. You're actually, your body actually knows the answer. In particular, so the 5 corners means the 5 sort of senses in the body. So it wants you to sort of just be more in your body and attentive, and it's not necessarily thinking with your gut. Now I'm going to go against popular opinion here. Yes, you should trust your gut, but you also need to, and this is where the overcoming comes in, you need to overcome your fears, because sometimes what happens is it's not your gut. It is your gut, but it's your gut protecting you against something that has happened before. So basically, say you're in a relationship, right? And instead of actually using your gut to interpret, hang on, if I react in this way, then we're never going to get past this issue together. You know, there's this fear that's triggered, or just a trigger that's happening, and you're not developing and you're not overcoming the situation. So you get stuck in this circle with your partner the whole time. Having said that, you do have a big decision looming. It's courage. Okay. Now, these are wildflower cards. So this basically says you can and you've got, overcoming. So you can overcome this problem, but you can't have it all. And I don't want to say that, and you can't have it all. It's like you need to give a little bit in some respect. You need to see the other person's side of the story. You need to loosen the reins. Maybe you don't need to do anything of that, but you just need to look at yourself. Like just the simple act of going within and seeing who you are in this, and take yourself away from being the victim. Put yourself, this is where the persistence is going to come in if you want to overcome this and get to a really good outcome. I'm talking relationships here, it could be business, but put yourself in a position where you've already won, or the relationship is already there, or you have your partner, or whatever you desire, and that's how you're going to overcome. Now, the big decision is probably going to be what you need to drop okay, in order to move this forward. Beautiful, clear messages from the Australian Wildflower cards as always. Let's go into it a little bit deeper, please, Spirit, and clarify with our tarot. Hope you're having a nice day, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. Again, remembering that attitude had popped out. So, you know, I'm really wanting you to just keep that one thing in your mind. Hopefully that's answered the question. So keep that in mind as I'm shuffling this tarot. And let's see what's going to pop out for you. Yeah, your heart. Oh, actually, there's something hiding behind there. Okay. So what this signifies is you've got the Seven of Pentacles, and you literally, in the shadows behind this card, had a major arcana, the High Priestess. So it's almost just literally clarifying what I said, in that you're in your head, but it's like you are working, you're trying, but you're not listening to your higher self. You're not going into your body, right? Which is where I said the development, and that's how you're going to get past this. But what's beautiful about this is that the High Priestess also helps bring around a little bit of justice. She's almost like the judgment card when you have this kind of a reading pop out in this situation, and you've got black and white poles here, which is, again, what I'm saying in terms of try and put yourself in the other person's shoes. It doesn't mean forgiveness. It just means have that awareness, because obviously this is all about connecting with your higher self, your higher spirit, your higher guidance. It also says, again, that you can win, right? You've got Major Arcana, the High Priestess behind you, so you can overcome this situation. Let's go a bit further into this, please, Spirit. Let's go a bit further into this situation, whatever it is that my viewers are thinking of today for this timeless reading. King of Swords. Okay, so if you do this, I'm feeling that because of the overriding energy of the persistence there, it's been like the communication has been, you've tried to approach this before, and voices are raised, and you're just so triggered so quickly, it's a fight straight away. So the King of Swords is coming in to take all this away. Again, I just want to say another card, please, Spirit. How? Yeah. It's always coming back to you having to sort of see the other person's side of the story. See, there's two sort of ways you can go here for this. Please, more, Spirit, can you please clarify the situation, how it can be healed? All right, we've got the Five of Swords. So this is actually a real battle in your head. You might find what I'm saying right now is quite triggering, and you don't want to back down. But, everything at the start of this read is saying it's not about backing down. It's just about understanding. And it's actually a self-development thing. And you've got the High Priestess there. Now clarify, supported with the Hierophant, even more balance and actual commitment and marriage. So marriage to a good outcome. That if you do the work and do actually just catch your breath before you bite somebody's head off, before you do the wrong thing, before you just get really pissed off with the other person, you've got a beautiful outcome here. You've literally got lifelong commitment or success. Wow, that's so nice. And not only that, if you do it, thank you. I'm going to finish the tarot here for deck one, but it's going to come in super fast. And again, you've got black and white, which I saw pointed out, and the Two of Pentacles. So you've got this, it's all about you and your perception. So stick with it, as I said at the beginning, with the persistence. You've got three major arcanas that have come up in a very small read. So I'm super excited for you guys. Do you want me to pull an Earth Magic? You know me, I always have to pull my Earth Magic cards just at the end to see what a nice little parting message is before we head off into our second pick a card for the other group. For deck 1, this beautiful message, success. What is your parting message, please, Spirit? You've got the power within you to do this really quickly. This is supporting the Chariot card, okay? And you've also got the support of Spirit. So support yourself. You have the power to get through this and to have all your dreams, and it's lifelong success and it's money. And I've just seen passion on the bottom of the deck, okay? So at the other side of getting through this, it's going to reignite all your passions as well, if this was about a relationship. Gorgeous read, actually. Really strong. The messages came out really fast today. I'm going to leave you guys there. My Pick a Card Readers 1s. And I'll put this away and we'll move into deck 2, your card 2 readers with the Global Flower cards in just a moment. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe if you're leaving us now. Thanks so much. Hello. Thanks for watching, and here we go with your Pick a Card 2. You've chosen the Clear Quartz Crystal, the Global Flower card readers. Let's see what's in store. Give it a bit of a shuffle. Please think what you would like these cards to give you clarity on, give you an answer on. They're very strong, they're very powerful. We'll then get it clarified with tarot, anything that comes out. The first message is your Pick a Card 2 and the overall energy of the read, and we've got Field Poppy. So beautiful. It's got memory written there. This is all about lifelong commitment and leaving a legacy behind. You can see all of that red there. It's also fertility. This is about longevity in relationships. So let's go ahead and see what more the cards have to say, but that's your overarching energy for this reading today. Oops, doesn't want to stay. There we go. I might just pop him here. He wants to be there. Or she, who knows. Beautiful long line of field poppies. Obviously red poppies used for Anzac Day, Remembrance Day. If you don't know Anzac in Australia, Australian New Zealand Army Corps. And November 11 is coming up soon as well for Remembrance Day. Okay. We've got Snowdrop, Hope. So for anyone wanting to get together, in particular, actually anyone wanting to start a family, it's absolutely on the cards. Don't give up hope. I'll come back to this in a minute. You've got dedication. Well, that just follows straight on from hope. All right. So I think it also ties in with the overarching energy of, you know, dedication to a family, right? And longevity and legacy will require that. And detachment from the situation. Okay, so somebody here is wanting something so much that I'm not going to say they're suffocating the outcome. I think that's not it. You need just to give it space to let spirit do its work. All right. It's a huge fertility card. It's a huge success in family and love card. It's literally bloodline stuff that goes beyond 3D lifetime and sort of like your soul partner for many years to come. So if you're with somebody already and it's kind of rocky, please don't give up hope. I can see that you have, because you can see there are all these little beautiful white drops facing downwards, but at the same token, can you see how they look a little bit like a fly that can fly off? Or a butterfly. All right, so with dedication, okay, which means just doing some meditation or walks in the park. I don't know, you just need to stop the busyness in your mind. All right, you've got this hill in the background that shows success, but you're so far away from it, okay? But the beauty about the lotus is it is sacred. So you do, you know, like field poppy in memory. This is long lasting. This is absolutely successful if you want, but you have to just get out of your own head and just, all I can feel is just give it space. It's not detaching. It's just It's not even time, it's just not thinking about it so much. I think that's what it is. It took me a while to get there, thanks Spirit. My throat's closing up a little bit too, so I'm going to just pull the tarot straight away because I want to get some clarity on this. And with the tarot, I want some answers for you as to how we can do this. You know me, I always like to get Spirit to try and give you some actual factual guidance here, how and what you can do to get your, you know, get your life moving and out of the situation that's on the table. Yeah, so you're definitely, this is just clarifying that you're definitely in hermit mode, thinking. This is actually not a bad thing. It means you are thinking, and I'm glad you've landed, and you know, you've definitely picked this card deck for a reason, because you needed to hear this message, because this is where you are at the moment, which is great, because you can, when you come out of that, you'll be clear. All right, so Spirit, when are we going to come out of it? Or how are we going to come out of it, please, Spirit? Thank you very much. Let's see here. Oh, Queen of Wands. She's been popping up a little bit lately. Okay, so whether you're male or female, one of the ways you're going to get this detachment come out of your head a little bit is just by, like, I don't know why, but the word pampering came into my head. So it's more sort of like about, you know, just being a little bit more lighthearted, celebrating, knowing your worth, but in that kind of like more fun, frivolous way. You can see that beautiful wand that she's holding. She's got a black cat at her feet and a sunflower. This is like a fun living woman, right? So it's whether you're male or female, you've kind of lost a little bit of joy because you're so in your head about it. So she's coming in to kind of remind you of that energy, and just, I mean, I don't mind, you know, if you're a male, wherever you are, but even if it's buying a new outfit, like do something for yourself so you can start to feel good about yourself again. It's really important to get through, to get through this, because you'll start to turn away from being that person, and you will start to move towards, you'll have that energy to move towards repairing this situation is what I want to say. Or gaining it, you know, if it's sort of stagnated and you've been waiting to have that question popped, or waiting to do the proposal. Marriage is coming up for me at the moment. Yeah, you're so fearful. You're so fearful, whereas like, but you know, you're not. You've won the war. The war's in your head. All right. You've got the Queen of Wands here. So Spirit, just a little, we understand that we're in our head. We understand that we need to just treat ourselves a little bit more. Let go. We understand we need to be a little bit more fun. How more can we do this, Spirit? How more can we get to what we want in this situation? You've got the High Priestess here. Okay, beautiful. So this is just basically saying, don't worry about it. Hand it to Spirit. All right. So there's not actually that much to be done other than what I said way back when, which was about giving yourself some space. What else have we got here? Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're just so frightened. And then we've got the Nine of Pentacles. And then we've got the Seven of Wands. And then we've got the Fool. All right, okay, let's get into this. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. So you want to have this, you both want to have this conversation. You both want to do the proposal. You both want the same things. You're both fearful, all right? But just straight behind that is the success, okay? You've got this little, like, see this beautiful little bird here? It only is going to take one of you to make the slightest peep of what you really, really feel. And you're going to, this is the, you know, you're going to get nearly all of your wishes. Look at all that gold, regardless of the fact that that's the Seven of Wands, okay? And then you've even got the Fool in here too. So it's absolutely all about celebration and success. You're one away from the Ten of Pentacles here. But what is stopping you? It's like you just feel like this is a grind and hard because you're so in your head about it. This is a war with the wands with yourself in your head. You need to take a leap of faith. So that's your overarching message to get to this success. You've got Major Arcana, the Fool here. You've got Major Arcana, the High Priestess. It's all about being in your head. I wish you luck because I know that as soon, like this little birdie in someone's ears, kind of actually says what they want, and they can do, you know, if it's you waiting for it and you're in your head, you just got to give the space and then say it. The other person will then also, you're giving them that impetus to say something, even if it's just that little bit of information that you want to hear. I mean, it's going to be like bang on, and you will know without a doubt that you're on the right path to build this beautiful legacy, family, or ongoing family situation. I want to choose an Earth Magic card, and I'll just see, it might be 1 or 2 or 3. Generally I only do 1 with this reading. For some reason I'm being drawn to do a few. Let's see what our parting messages are for you. Okay, so yeah, clarifying the Queen of Wands there, where I said it's time for you to pamper yourself. You've also got to nurture yourself. That's also going to take your mind off of this in a way. When you start like putting more energy into your looking after yourself and feeling good, automatically you're not going to think about these situations so much. Yeah, and that'll complete the cycle. I needed only to pick those 2. So I hope that makes sense for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just building my channel. I really, really appreciate my 5 subscribers at the moment. Yeah, I hope you enjoy these readings. I like doing them, and we'll see you next time. Bye.